Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, my good people. Welcome back. It's me, your boy Takabian Superior, and this is our first video. We have the guest Mwalimu Guracha, the greatest manager and also once a coach from Mandera West. And this being our first video to be posted in our Facebook account. Our followers through the Facebook, welcome. Also, Mwalimu Guracha, welcome back once again. We are happy, very, very happy to see you as the champion this time round, because the last time you have been beaten by which club against in Talenta Hela, Lakshua Football Club in Talenta, and I think that was the last interview that you took in Takamian Superior brand. So this time round, I meet you as a champion. Congratulations and welcome. Welcome my followers in Facebook for the first time.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much, Takamian Superior, for welcoming me. So it's a privilege to come to be hosted with you and to be with you here today.
Okay, Mwalimu Guracha, the last question when in our last interview, if you remember, I asked you how will you gonna manage this Rangers team to be the champions one day, one time, and then you managed to be the champions 2 times in 2 different years. That is in Honorable Mahdi's tournament 2024 December, and then Honorable Nada's tournament August 2025. How did you manage the team to reach such get such achievement?
So, you know, since me joining Blue Rangers Football Club in the year 2022, since joining, you know, it was like we had a plan, and our plan was not only to win, is to have a legacy, to have a team, a family. So, and I think in that period, since 2022 up to date, we have built a big family.
Okay, which message can you release, or what difference, maybe 1 to 2 difference that you can tell me in Honorable Mahdi's tournament and in Honorable Nada's tournament, if you sometimes compare?
Since I joined, you know, we have been through different tournaments. You know, the first tournament I started was the Chapadimba, Safaricom Chapadimba in 2023.
Yeah.
And I think I was a finalist there. First runners up. I think I was defeated in penalty by
Ditkuro Football
Club. Then in the same same month, I think we had a Honorable Adam Haj Yusuf
tournament.
Able MP, Member of Parliament. He alituwekea something like a tournament, and I think we were semi-finalists.
At that time, I think Lakshua versus Evershine.
It was Evershine.
Evershine versus Lakshua.
Lakshua went with the champions. But I was beaten by Evershine, who were the finalists. I think we had a match with the Shanto Celtic. One of the match where the coach, the then coach, I think Mr. Banisa resigned. He resigned. Totally
I remember it. Yeah.
So it was one of the best matches I've ever seen. And I think from there, we keep up the momentum. We keep up with the plan and the strategy. You know, it was not a one thing. We wanted to bring the name Blue Rangers back.
Okay.
And people to know that Blue Rangers Football Club is still there. It's an old lady. You know, we call the old lady of Italy, like the Juventus.
Absolutely.
So we wanted to bring it back. And it is back. And I think during those years, and I think Maski, one of our former manager, joined us through building the team. And I think he joined us, and we were with him through the tournament. Honorable Mahdi, I think the PS, Honorable Mahdi. It was a tournament. We were again a finalist.
Yeah.
And I think one of the best games I've ever seen. Managing these young talents was one of the best things. Then we said, being not a finalist, we want to be a champion. Not once, not twice. And I think more years, we want to just be there, up there.
Okay, Mwalimu Guracha, in 2024 December, in Honorable Mahdi's tournament, you played the final against Real Football Club. In 2025, in Honorable Nada's tournament, you played the final against Wangida, the first time finalist. Okay, which team do you think was tough for you in those 2 finals?
You know, they have a different playing style.
Yep.
And every time we are playing a team, I always come to the field. Every game, I watch every game. In every tournament, you will see me in the field watching. Why am I watching it? It's just to learn the playing style, the way they play. Absolutely. And you know, the different play. I think one of the hardest team I've seen in Takaba, and we have faced each other more than 3 times, is Real.
And how did you manage to beat Real? Because you beat them in Talenta Hela, quarterfinal, I think, in Honorable Mahdi's final.
Semi-final
in
Honorable Mahdi.
Then
Final in quarterfinal in
How do you manage to beat such team in
I think
three
it's
different seasons?
3 or 4 times.
Different, yeah.
No, their playing style. The way they play is different from other teams.
Wow.
So, and I think I managed them. I defeated them in their play. So, and I think one of the hard team in Takaba to beat is Real.
Okay, Real, you can hear what Guracha is saying. You need to change your play style so that a little bit you can beat this
even if they change, I will know.
Okay, Madam Guracha, what the main agenda why I invited you into this interview was about the transfer issue of Mandera West, and this today I think was the first day to be reopened once again.
Yes.
And the first move was one of your player whom you get in 2023 from Icon Football Club after he performed very well, and I think he's Shaknada. So what happened between the club and Shaknada so that he will be reach a moment to be released, and he was not in the lineup in the final stage against Wangidan?
No, let me first say he's my former player and I want to wish him all the best. Namtakia kila la heri.
Okay.
Penye anaenda. I know he's a talent, but he's his wish. Every person has his own wish.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and
but what do you think?
I cannot stand in front of you and tell you don't go to that club.
I know, but what do you think bring the transfer issue of Shaknada? Because he's performing well, the club is performing well. They became the champions for the last 3 years. Shaknada is absolutely performing well, you know.
He's a veteran.
Yeah. What makes him to leave Blue Rangers?
I think he wanted a new adventure.
Maybe
a new adventure. I think a new life in the other side. He wanted to see the other side. How is it?
Okay, does his transfer issue came before the final or after the final?
After the final.
Maybe I think before the finals, that's why he was not in the lineup for
it was after the final.
Okay, what about Kali? You want to leave the club? I heard of such rumors that's going through the media. Kali want to leave the club and then he was benched in the quarterfinal against Real. I don't know after he a little bit abused the club managers. Such rumors. What can you tell me something about that?
Those are rumors. And I cannot go into details. It's an issue which are confidential.
Does Kali need transfer issue?
I don't know. There was a time he wanted to go, but we never wanted to release him. And we cannot release a player. Sometimes there's...
But why is this so that hard in Mandera West to be a player to be released?
No.
He done the agreement, personal agreement, and then club to club issues.
The problem is not club to club. The problem is all of us.
Okay.
We have a problem.
No one wants to release the player.
Yeah, everyone loves his player.
Why is it Cristiano Ronaldo released from Manchester United?
How can you
Real Madrid?
How can you release a key player? You know those people.
Even Cristiano Ronaldo is being Gyökeres after the Sporting Lisbon. They want to have a transfer issue.
If the issue it can be handled in a systematic way. So if you can handle your issue in a systematic way, I think you can release a player. But if the person who's coming for the nini, he's buying things for the player. Like now he goes and entices him. He seduces him like a young lady and tells him, hey, this, I'll buy for you that, and that. No, my brother. Okay, you cannot do that to a player. If you wish to have a player, go and talk to him in a good way, come to us in a good way, we will help you. And I think we can release such a player, but in a good way and in good faith.
What happened between the club? Let's leave about the players issue. What happened between the club and the manager, the former manager, Maski, make him to leave the club? It was the biggest ever transfer that we have ever seen in the history of Mandera West.
And I think Maski wanted another adventure. Every person
has... Is it something about adventure or there is a problem? I can see there is a little bit trouble between the Rangers.
No, we don't have. Like right now, if we had a problem with him, I can come out and say we had a problem, but we don't have a problem. Maski is our friend, and forever he will be our former manager.
And I have seen him posting the club.
Yeah, we wish him.
And I didn't see him, saw him in the celebration.
It shows that we don't have a bad thing.
Okay, what is the reason behind why don't you not, Blue Rangers didn't ever invited the greatest former manager, Maski, to their celebration event?
Is he in another club? If now I invite you, we have not invited most of the people.
Why? What was the reason behind? Because it was the culture and the norms of the Mandera West that if the club won,
it was a come together for Blue Rangers only.
Give me the
invite is Blue Rangers.
Give me the time, please.
Blue Rangers invite or only Blue Rangers coming together. Blue Rangers Football Club family.
But you know, Mwalimu, what you don't know is that what I know. I hope you understand my statement.
No, I understand.
There is some rumor that is ongoing.
Yes.
What was the reason behind? You know, there is a camera nowadays. There is media.
No, if
I can see the celebration. We can see the celebration together with the
do you
people.
have an evidence that shows that there's something between us and the
No, there is no evidence. I can't say there is an evidence, but I had that.
Yes.
There is no issue between Blue Rangers and Muskie. I know.
No,
but
there's no issue.
a lot the people of Takaba, they are really asking themselves, what was the reason behind Blue Rangers didn't invited Muskie? If we could have said, why does Blue Rangers didn't invite Takaba and Superior, we could have understood it, because the Takaba is just a commentator fella.
Let me ask you, if right now you are asking me, I've not invited who? Muskie,
yeah.
The other one is Yusuf. He's another team manager. So you wanted me to invite all the other 19 teams team manager? No. He's another manager.
The issue is not about team. The issue is not about Yusuf. But
it's from another
Yusuf
club.
Came to the final to support Blue Rangers like Muskie did.
He's where he started. If right now I'm from Blue Rangers and I left Blue Rangers, tomorrow Blue Rangers is in final. Tomorrow I will support them. Why should I not support them?
Okay, which player does Blue Rangers expect? But let me leave this issue of Muskie. I will leave to the people of conversation. I will leave to the people of conversation.
For transfer,
which player does Blue Rangers are aiming to
I don't want to talk much about transfer. Because I think there was a culture that was back then, and I think most of the teams knows about that culture. There is a way, and I think it's part of the rules and regulations in Mandera West sports that we have. And I think we have a booklet of rules and regulations. And I wanted to refer back to it, and you see how that book reads about transfer. I cannot give you an explanation right now, but for reference, you go back, and I think utapata all the answers about transfers. And I don't want to indulge myself in issues about transfers because it's a deep issue and it's so controversial. People watakuwa na feelings. I don't want people to have feelings about me. Guracha said this, Guracha said that.
But a lot of I expect a lot of things from the supporters on the issue of Muskie not invited to the celebration.
Let them comment. Let them comment.
And I will post it in the Mandera West forum.
There's no big deal. It's not big deal.
Yeah, and we will know it, the reason behind.
Yes.
Okay, Malim Guracha, I didn't ask you about the issue of transfers, like you didn't get my question.
Yes.
I asked you which player does Blue Rangers targeting right now in transfer issue.
No, that's
it's a secret.
Confidential.
You don't want to release it.
No, I was answering you from the first question you asked. There's no problem. But for now, any player we want is a confidential. It's a club fee.
Is Shaknada's transfer confirmed?
Yeah, confirmed.
He's gone.
We have he's not gone. You want him to die. He is alive, but we have transferred him in good faith. We had a talk with him. We had a talk with the other club, and I think now everything
went successful.
So
it will be catch up, and Arafat will be playing the centre back for.
Yeah, we have many players. We have the glucose. We have another player. We have another player called Alio upcoming. We have young, and I think since I came to Blue Rangers, I've changed a lot of players.
And how do you see the future of Ziwani Football Club signing Maguire alongside Shaknada? Again, they are targeting two best players from Mandera West. Let's say the Takaba and Yamil Yamal, I'm talking to Abdimalik Moha, playing alongside Doku, playing alongside Aboa, Mutari, Shaks. So do you see Shaknada alongside Maguire? Those things, how do you see that lineup and the squad?
No, I cannot talk about another team.
No, I just what do you expect from
Ask me
Ziwani?
about Blue Rangers.
No. What do you expect as a Blue Rangers club manager and as a manager?
I think it's
within Mandera West Sport.
They are bringing.
How do you see the future of Ziwani having Muskie?
They want to
signing two superstar centre backs from Ditkro and Blue Rangers.
It's competition, and everyone wants to compete.
But the question is one: how do you see the future of Ziwani Football Club in the coming tournament?
I cannot give any comment about Ziwani because
you can say they are improving, they can go well, they can be champions.
It's competition.
It's competition, I know.
They are having new signing, bringing the new talent to the club to make sure that the club has a foundation. And I think right now that's the thing they are building. It's a building of a new foundation, and I wish them all the best.
Which club is your rival?
I cannot say a rival. I don't have a rival.
No. Blue Rangers must have a rival. Liverpool's rival is Everton. Blue Rangers
the Big Five.
The Big Five. Which Big Five? The Big Five. Is which club?
The Big Five. They know.
But I don't know the Big Five.
We have the Big Five. Eco, the Big Five. You don't know them.
Okay.
We call them the Big Five. Out of the 20 teams, you have the Big Five.
Okay, Malim Guracha, thank you very much for having you here today. and this will be our first video to be uploaded in our Facebook.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and we will gonna have more officials who will be coming, and I will ask more about the transfer issue.
Interview, yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Before I go, I wanted to thank our MCA.
Oh yeah. By the way,
last tournament. Let me say thank you to him. I think even though it was somehow at the end, it was somehow rushed, but at least we have to give him a vote of appreciation.
Absolutely.
Tunataka kumshukuru, ametokea. I think ilikuwa mashindano yenye ilikuwa yani
very magical tournament.
No, and
I can't compare any tournament with the one of Nada.
Yeah,
for me.
And for me, not only that. I think the intensity of football in Takaba, it is increasing.
Absolutely.
More day, more new things. Like I think for the first time, I couldn't understand.
Oh wow!
For the first time, you can see Wangedan is in the final.
Wow!
Football in Takaba is not really only about Blue Rangers, this big team. Everyone want to be there. They don't want to call them Big Five now. They want to say Big 20. So there's no small team or an underdog. A team that's kidogo. No. In Takaba, every team wants, every person, kila mtu anataka to compete. There's a lot of competition. And I think by come next year, or come December, women rep tournament and the governor tournament. Me myself, I fear for the championship. I'm defending it, you know?
Yeah.
It will be a lot of
competition, by the way.
And
yeah, absolutely.
May the best team win, inshallah. But for me, let me thank him, Honorable Nada. Wherever you are, I heard you traveled outside, and I wish you all the best wherever you are. Mungu, may Allah bless you. And the next time, we wish before even the end of your term, we will get another tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. Honorable Nada, I think that message is clear.
That message is clear.
Thank you very much. From your tournament,
yeah,
is the first
from
tournament.
The team manager, from the team manager of
the one of Honorable Nada, is the tournament that really pays me the highest amount in my football career.
Mashallah.
He make that history,
yeah,
and he really remain in my heart forever.
Yeah, we want him to Guinea.
In Guinea, yeah.
Because it was somehow rushed.
Yeah.
We want another one,
another one that, yeah, a classic one.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Malim Guracha, and thank you very much for watching us from wherever you are. Goodbye.